So how fast does facial hair grow?
My facial hair, I can grow a full scruff, like a really good scruff in a week. Like,
I thought it just grew every day.
It grows every day, but like I get a 5 o'clock shadow by the second day, like a really prominent one. You can see it obviously on the first day, like it just takes like a few hours and then it's there. But on the second day, it's very prominent, like it is right now.
Unicorn.
And then on the third day, it's per scruff, and then on the fourth day, it's more scruff, and it starts getting more scruff. And then once you leave it for like 2 weeks, mine is like a full like almost beard going, like bigger than scruff.
I'm gonna bang them all. Yeah, bang! It's a long day. I'm just gonna pack it in after a few bites of ice cream.
Okay. Well, back to Drunk and Angry. We're playing this.
I mean, ice cream. Yum, 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 yum,
A
yum.
few bites of ice cream for the freezer. Turn off the light. Walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound. Can't quite make it out. I get a little closer.
And nosier.
Is she crying?
Oh, fuck no.
I knock gently on the door.
Hey, Amanda.
The crying immediately stops.
Not right now.
Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body.
No.
I abandoned my boy!
Is everything okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
I abandoned my boy.
Did something happen?
No, nothing happened. Go away.
I don't want to
I honestly don't know which is the best answer for Amanda's route.
I'll do it one more time. Amanda.
Get out.
Okay.
I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again.
No.
Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that.
Shit.
I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda.
My baby.
This room looks like the room that you go to. Whatever.
After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her.
Probably not.
About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer.
Morning, Amanda.
Morning.
She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes.
So, anything big going on at school today?
No.
Okay. Do you need to ride to school?
No.
Want some coffee?
Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and
Ding.
takes her still freezer burn waffle out before it's finished cooking.
Ding.
I have to go.
Amanda picks up her bag and storms out.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts.
Ouch.
Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon.
I'm probably at the shitty ending, aren't I?
I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving a bit of thought, I decided that if I tried to force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients.
Are we gonna play cooking
I
day?
hear Amanda walk into the door. That would be so great. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me.
Fuck. I fucked up. Hey, Pumpkin!
What?
Can you come here for a sec?
There's a moment of silence.
Yeah.
I want to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I got scared when I know something's wrong. I gave me more scare. I feel like I can't do anything about it.
Dad,
So just whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Whatever it is, just know you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Oh no.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words. So I was just hoping to speak a language we both understand.
I pull a cake out of the refrigerator
And a beer.
and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now.
Ta-da! It's a cake.
Dad.
I took me really tall diamond red frosting somewhere around sad and start over and
This is beautiful.
Randall posted a picture of this cake, or reposted.
Aw.
There was some meme that was like, when my friends like to tell me about the problems, but I don't know what to do, and so he like reposted it. It was like, yeah, but people keep coming to me, and I commented. I was like, it's because you're a supportive dad who maybe isn't the coolest, but you want to help your kids no matter what.
Oh my God.
And he replied, he's like, ... I just realized this is from dads.
It's strawberry, the best.
Amanda gives me a big old hug.
Ugh.
Ah.
I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake.
So, it's really stupid.
What is?
The whole thing, I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have make you a chart.
I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
Oh.
I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R. is going to the fancy art school in California, right?
Emma R.
The one who puked and dead, goth, and beyond. The best friend, the other one?
Oh, which one was she?
The
Fuck.
best friend.
Okay.
She's the one who puked and dead, goth, and beyond.
Oh, that's right.
You got it. Wow, proud of you.
I totally did.
Anyways,
yeah.
ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to the party at Mackenzie's F's on the same night that they all told me they were busy studying for Calc AB.
Wow, that's shitty.
Yeah.
Yikes! I'm gonna punch all those kids in the face, sweetie.
So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I, have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing.
What? Whoa, hey, had no idea. Definitely didn't know that, okay.
You're a bad liar.
So are you.
I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama. So I just have to keep quiet and keep going about my business.
Amanda sighs.
And then one day I invited everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're like busy, like simultaneously.
I relate to Amanda so much. You know what I'm talking about.
So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos.
Totally understandable.
So I got to go to the mall. Anyway, I got to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me.
What?
I'm not being very dramatic. Very sorry. It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss!
I'm gonna kill him. I mean, no!
Yes, I know! So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and Emma R just like glares at me.
Grace. Nothing's coming up. I don't know who that is.
Grace is the...
Boring one, gossipy one. Does she poop though on the bed too?
Gossipy one. That's one I always pick, and she says yes.
I know! Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now.
Aww.
But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without the nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to my shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to MR asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following?
Yes.
I have no idea what's happening. That's okay. You're trying.
So what happens next?
Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you.
Oh, gosh.
Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages.
Oh, my gosh.
Can you believe that? I can believe that.
I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on read, and then read red. They're all the same letter.
Left me on red? What the hell does that mean?
Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. I know because there are read receipts.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand.
Gotcha.
So while this is all happening, I'm talking to MOP about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about it, how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that MOP sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of.
Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but definitely sounds bad.
There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends.
My baby. I'm gonna kill everyone. I mean, what? Amanda, I'm so sorry.
I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she's just stabbed me in the back like that.
Yeah, what an asshole. Fuck her.
I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long.
Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake.
Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad.
Amanda looks so dejected I almost can't take it. What can I possibly say to help?
Aww.
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip.
Wow.
I know, it's pretty dumb.
It's not dumb.
No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over.
Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't be mad at yourself for having feelings. Also,
I guess.
they suck. Unless you secretly, a robot has been approximating human feelings this whole time.
Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago.
But seriously, I probably don't have advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a Dade to bestow upon you a few chicken nuggets of fatherly wisdom.
This got really heavy for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Not all
oh.
friends last
I think
forever. Real friends don't do that. High school sucks.
I think the correct answer, I think all of them would be okay, but I think the correct answer is high school sucks.
High school sucks. High school does suck.
Honey, high school sucks. Make friends with people just because they're there. When you're still living in your hometown, it's a pretty small pool of people to choose from. Once you go to college and once you get to the real world, you're not going to be exposed to all sorts of people. You're gonna be, yeah. It's gonna be easier to make friends with people who really get you. Some of those friendships could last a lifetime. I mean, look at me and Craig. And some of them only last a little while, but that's okay too. You're gonna make so many awesome new friends at our school. Fuck these people. Fuck them in the ass. Ultimately, I think it says way more about the character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing. If they can't see it, well, that's their problem. Fuck them.
Yeah, like all of my friends are just the same friends I've had since high school.
I'll keep that in mind.
I made new friends, but the people that I actually spend any time with I've known since high school. I'm a sad person.
I have no friends from high school. Fuck them.
I have
Good for you.
You know who I have? You, Alexa, Chloe.
Well, the only people I have from high school are the people I met
Rory.
not at my high school.
Yeah. My friends from high school are Sam, you, and then technically I met Randall in high school, even though we didn't go to high school together, and Alexa, of course, but Alexa moved away. And those are pretty much the only people that I hang out with or spend any time with, because I don't like to do things. I don't like to leave my house. Oh, and Tim. And
Oh yeah, I guess Tim too, right?
Tim went to high school with us.
Yeah,
So I guess like 5
I never met
people.
him until very recently.
Yep.
So I guess 5 people then.
So
Yeah.
yeah, if your friends drop you in high school, don't fucking care about
Yeah,
it.
they suck.
Yeah.
I mean, I ended up having some good friends in high school, but it has more to do with the fact that I don't like to leave my house, that I don't have any other friends.
The whole time
Same.
the whole time I'm like, Brandon, this is all very relevant.
And technically, I met you in high school, too.
Yeah, we technically met in high school,
Yeah.
but we weren't at my high school. So
Yeah,
that's why
we're
I
not
didn't
each
count
other's
it.
high school,
That's
yeah.
why I didn't count it.
Yeah.
I ate the whole
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Yes, we did just eat the whole cake.
That's random.
I know, but you
I
weren't paying
didn't-
attention.
Well,
I was
good
paying attention. I was
talk.
asking you a question.
Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. What question did you ask me?
Hey, Pops.
Yeah?
Yes. I'm the dad. I'm dad here. Where's my... Whoa, there it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was asking what time.
You're always welcome. I love you, Amanda.
Not late enough.
I love you too, Dad.
Aww. God.
Go ask your mother.
That just felt very, very long.
So do me a favor, go ahead and save.
Yeah. Because this is the last date, right?
Yeah. Next is the last date. So we're gonna go ahead and save so we can do Damien, and then if we want to do the other paths, we can also go ahead and do that after we finish Damien.
So is this the sex scenes on the third date?
We're gonna make fuck?
Or...
It's different for every character.
Oh.
There's not like a guaranteed
Bangarang.
sex in, yeah. Alright.
Excuse me.
Are you know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream daddy? I'm sure.
Oh
Definitely
God,
a dream daddy
yes,
with
my
that.
dream.
Never give up, never remember.
Trust no
Is that
one.
me and Liz drinking?
I remember everything.
I do too.
Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly.
What does Dad do for fucking...
I know, I want to know! He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post, instead of through Dad Book. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no.
I sleep with it every night.
He gave you his ring, yeah.
I sleep with it every night under my pillow.
That's going steady right there.
Hanging out with that goth dad again?
Oh, you know it. Please, Amanda, you know his name. Damien, and yes.
Oh, God.
Be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you invited him into our household that one time, and I've seen the Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred. Sorry, trying
You're
to
doing
see,
well.
I just couldn't tell. Yeah,
It's okay.
Trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power.
Yes, Amanda. I've become Damien's familiar. I'm compelled under his curse. His sexy ass curse.
His
God, I love
sexy curse.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Turn into a bat.
I don't think...
What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat?
Well, okay, I'm off.
Fly away.
Are you taking the car, or are you flying off into the night on the leathering wings of a bat?
Scree! One of those while I'm out. Can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That would be great. Actually, no, I love garlic bread.
I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right?
No. That's my girl!
Damien and I walk... Wait, no, this is your turn now. You can be the narrator.
Damien and I walk along the water's edge,
hey.
chatting. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze.
Oh. This may be a silly question, but why do goths wear black?
Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Interesting enough, though, was that the Victorian-era Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is.
Oh my god. I have another question.
Go ahead.
How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard it helps appreciate your life. Or something?
I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe that the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's a single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I'm going to die, you are going to die, and life carries on without us.
Doesn't that make you feel scared?
Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photos of their dead relatives. The minutiae of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Now, we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because you have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead.
Damn. Wow, that's beautiful.
I can see the moonlight in the bay glint off Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and watch us pass, breathing in the salty sea air.
Oh, salt!
Waving my handkerchief. I look to Damien again, and I can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so.
I'm so sorry. I have to take this. Next time on Drunk and Angry, we're gonna see what this phone call is.
Diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-doo-doo.
Let's,
No, hold on. Oh, it's not playing
it's
anymore.
dinosaur poop. Jurassic Park.
Diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-doo-doo. Wanna take a sip?
I'm trying to decide if I want another beer or not.
I say go for a gold.